I don't give a good fuck how it looks to people out there, but I'm here to tell you, y'all, our people here in America are not doing good at all. I don't care the mask they put on, the facade they put on, the face they put on. Those people are more convincing, but there are so many that you just look at them, you know they are not okay. Whether it be, pick anything, right? Pick anything here in America to blame, right? There's a whole plethora of things. It's a mind fuck because people, I love people. If people only understood the love that I have for humanity, it knows no bounds. Its depths is very deep. I love humanity. I love all life. I love all creatures. I love everyone equally. But I'm not gonna lie to say people don't piss me off. I'll love them from a distance, right? I honestly just want what's fucking best for people. Y'all go do whatever the fuck you want. I just want what's best for y'all as far as you having a fair shot at life, which you could say, okay, well, that doesn't really make sense because life's not fair now, is it? Okay, yeah, fine. But, if you want to get technical, when coming to all that stuff, that brings my mind back to, well, that's kind of why we're off balance. I don't think things are supposed to be quite this unfair when coming to life. I know that's been the MO of Earth, but clearly things are not working, and I see our people suffering for it, and it is really hard dealing with them. I am now way more conscious of dealing with people when they piss me off, because I see the trauma in them. I could almost pinpoint what is wrong with you. People don't like that. People do not like their trauma being pointed out. I have learned this the hard way. In fact, I've been doing this my whole life, just not really conscious of it until the last few years. And then I was able to see through all of it. I can tell just through behaviors, mannerisms, the choice words you use, how you style yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you walk, everything. I can tell just about most anything I need to know for the most part. And I can pick out, I don't want to say what's wrong with you, right? But we've all got shit wrong with us, right? We're all struggling and suffering with something, but I can tell our people are not doing good, and there's just so much that has been occurring in America for, let's just say the last 150 years. So much has occurred that a lot of our population is not really aware of because, well, they've kept it all from us. They've suppressed it. They've censored it. They've completely hijacked and changed the system here in America. Early 1900s, Rockefellers took over our healthcare system, education, all that shit. This has been going on a long time. So when it's been going on as long as it has, and it's already built on a toxic and superficial, just greed and disgusting foundation, it's all going to come to a head at some point. And not just come to a head, but the people, they're going to be fucked up, right? This is how I see things. I've been researching the depths of things we've been kept from since 2008. And so I know enough to see what's been done to our people. And honestly, it didn't take me long to see the repercussions and fucking, what's the damn word? Consequences. I see the consequences of what has been done to us here in America through our people. All the brainwashing, controlling, indoctrinating, mind controlling, programming, fucking poisoning. God, our water, our food. It's been so poisoned and toxic for decades, y'all. Look at the health crisis we have here in America, right? Clearly what we are doing here ain't working, right? And our people are massively suffering for it. And it's not just the whole toxicity and the programming and stuff. Back, I want to say in the I think it was the 60s, 50s, something like that. They stopped basically having mental wards for mentally ill patients, and they released all of them out into the population. And so, not that I agree with all of that back then with the mental asylums, and that's actually its own fucking conspiracy that I just kind of learned about has gone on. That's looking like all those mental asylums from like the 1800s, 1700s, maybe back then, I don't know, that far back then, whatever, early 1900s. There was a massive amount of those, right? I feel like there's something that went on during that time, and those people that got basically kidnapped and thrown into the mental asylums were people like us, and all those orphans were probably their children. Conspiracy theory morning for y'all. I don't know if it's true. It makes fucking sense to me, right? Anyways, let's get back on topic. So back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, I don't fucking know the exact date, but they stopped housing the mentally ill and they released them out into the population. So after decades and decades and decades, pretty much everybody has some kind of tie to mental illness. Whether you be bipolar, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. And you could argue, okay, well, the mental illness and all that is entity related, toxicity related. Yes, it's all of it. It's all of it, actually. It's all of it. So it's never just one thing. It's always multiple different things. And as usual, everything is connected. So what I'm getting at as the empath that I am, and I'm not an empath in a way where I've got like toxic empathic abilities where I'm soaking up everybody's shit. I'm actually I'm mostly turned off to people's, no, I don't want to say it like that. I turned off in a way where I'm not sucking in all their shit. I mean, I can control my empathy with people. Animals, I cannot. The planet, I cannot. I'm more stronger with the animals and the planet than I am people. But the empathy I still have for people runs incredibly deep, if not just as deep as the animals and Earth that I have empathy for. But so I can tell how beaten down all of our people are, how much they are struggling, just everything. And I catch myself when I'm being a sassy little fucking bitch. And you know what? whenever I'm like on one or fucking, whatever I'm doing, with people, it's always like almost having to defend myself because people be coming at me. You leave me the fuck alone, you won't have no problems. But you stick your nose in my business, I'm going to have problems. So, but the thing is, I always come back to these people are just this is part of their programming, I always come back to finding compassion for them, right? I guess that's the process. It's a total mind fuck, like being so pissed off at people, but having such an immense amount of compassion from them. Like I said, it's like, I love them from a distance. I really don't want anything to do with you, but I love you and I just want the best life for you, right? But I see how they're struggling. And just the last week or so dealing with people, especially on the roads. Y'all, on the roads, it is so fucking scary. It's so scary out here. The people are not paying attention. Not just not paying attention. They, like just regular driving, cannot regularly drive. They don't know how to accelerate. They don't know how to go with the flow of fucking traffic. They don't know how to go with the flow of the light when it's moving while you're taking a right at a light instead of, not stopping at the light. You go with traffic and you keep looking to make sure no cars are going just like everybody else does. But no, you stop right at the light to check and see to make sure there's no cars when there wasn't no cars to begin with if you had been following. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, people are completely zoned out and they are so fucking reckless on these roads. Those that do that where the flow of traffic is taking a right because there's no traffic oncoming. But then the car in front of you is not paying attention enough to not know there are no cars coming and you can go with the rest of the cars that are going. So they just stop to take a look. Oh, there's no... I almost ran into the back of them. I was like, you fucking idiot. Go with the flow of traffic. You're going to cause an accident. I'll be losing my minds on these roads, y'all, because it's not about me trying to control drivers. It's the simple fact that these fucks are so reckless. They're so reckless. So you really need to check your fucking six when you're driving. I am constantly checking everything around me when I'm driving. I've avoided probably 4 different accidents over the last few years. 2 of them, which have been head-on collisions. One at about 55 miles per hour. My quick fucking reaction is because I pay attention because I don't trust people to drive right because clearly they cannot. I have problems with this shit all the time because I'm a conscious driver. And all that plays a part into what's been done to our people, right? They're not paying attention. They're not conscious. They're loaded up with medications. They're eating shit food, shit water. They're not taking care of themselves. They're not exercising, getting sun. They're sitting in these office jobs, these miserable, they're so unhealthy, right? They're so unhealthy. And that contributes to why the driving's so shit here, right? Everything's connected to me. I can see everything connected, Anyway, so, guys, I'm just saying, I know people piss y'all off. But be easy on them, right? Set up your boundaries, you know what I mean? Say what you need to say and then leave it at that. But understand our people. We all have been through so fucking much. If you live on this planet in this country currently, you have been through and seen some shit. And my heart literally fucking goes out to every single fucking person on this planet. I don't really care what kind of life they live. There's some shit that they have had to deal with that has been completely fucked, and it's normally happened as children. And, that is the start of a creation of a kind of insane world and society like this, is fucking with the children and shit, which they've been doing for thousands of years. Nothing new under the sun, my friends, but we are becoming more conscious of everything, and with that we will bring everything to light. We will bring the dark to light. We will expose it, disclose it, and then we are going to hold these motherfuckers accountable. You hear me? I'm part of that team. I don't know if y'all are, whoever is listening. I don't know what y'all doing, but that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. My life, my whole fucking life has prepared me for this. I have been a rebelling, sassy ass my entire life against this system and authority, and it all fucking makes sense now. So that's what I'm going to be doing. If y'all doing it with me, let's go, baby. Let's go. Be easy on yourselves. Be easy on each other. I love y'all. I'll holla.